everybody. Come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom. Big mom day today, running around, doctor's appointments, and all of that good stuff. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Today we are making croissants. I saw a recipe for a gluten-free croissant using rice paper. Have we ever made this before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. We are going to try it together, and if I like it, you will know, and if I don't like it, you will know. So I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. I always say if you can have the real thing, please have some for me. So we will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to shout yourself out. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, I already said some hellos. Hello, Ish is here. Hello to all of y'all on TikTok, and I'm sure y'all will be coming in a bit over here. Let me just see. I don't see anybody over here yet. If the comments don't come through, I'll refresh. Sometimes it gets a little caught up. So let me show you all what we're going to make today, and then I will clean off the counter, wash my hands, and we will get started. This is a very simple one, all right? We got Leslie here from Alabama. Thank you for being here, my dear. Okay, the comments are working. All right, y'all. As always, I put the link in the description for what we're going to make tonight, and this is from Homemade. So let me show y'all. Let's see if I can go back. What we're going to do now is go back, and it's just set to music, so watch it a couple times because it's fast. So we're going to get rice paper, and we're going to soak it in egg wash, roll it up, bake it, and see if we can make this croissant. All right, one more time. So rice paper in egg wash, we're going to layer 5 of them. We're going to cut it into triangles. We're going to layer them on top of each other, roll them up, and then salt them, and then bake them, and then hopefully we get a beautiful chewy croissant. All right. Hello, Just Say Jay. Thank you so much for being here. So let me clean off the counter, and I'll wash my hands. Now, unlike the other ones, y'all, this recipe doesn't have any instructions. No temperature, no nothing. Hello, Granny. Thank you so much for being here. She says, hi, Maggie. I love you and your program. I love you back. Thank you so much for saying that. All right, let's clean off the counter. So we are going to wing it. We are going to eyeball. Let me get the front of the dishwasher, too. Y'all know these kids. I have two teenage boys. Taught them both how to cook, but I'm always cleaning up after them. I've taught them how to clean, but y'all know all my life I had to wipe. All right. So that way we have some kitchen snacks ready to go. And happy Monday, Tuesday. Y'all, I don't know what day it is. It's Tuesday. All right. All right, everyone. So let me put this down here so those of y'all that are coming in can see. And I don't know if anybody has seen this viral rice paper croissant. I never have. I'm here for the real croissants. Shout out to a bakery. That is my trouble area. Clearly, I like the breads, okay? So we're working on cutting back. So this could be an occasional treat, and we'll see if we like it. Hello, Naima. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Hello, Super. All right. So yes. Let me know if anybody has seen this apparently viral recipe. Hello, Grand Imperial. Thank you so much for being here. Or if you all like a proper croissant, let me know. Who's here for the bakery? Hot butter breads. Oh my God. All right. So very simple. And again, I am just eyeballing this, all right? Oh, yes. Naima, you like the dress? It's just a t-shirt dress from Old Navy. You all are too kind. This one's actually looking a little bit raggedy. It's kind of got some like white stripes on it. So it's just a t-shirt dress. It's got its own like little waist on it, but I put a yellow belt on it. And then I just have some white sneakers, very much in mom mode, but thank you so much for the compliments. I like to represent myself well and represent you all well. Hello, Anthony Walker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I like yellow. I heard that from Cyndi Lauper years ago. When she's feeling kind of low, that's when she puts on her brightest clothes to feel better. And so, just busy week, work, kids, all of that. But this is our happy place, all right? Thank you all so much. Okay, so 2 ingredients. We need eggs and we need rice paper. So I have the eggs, that's easy. And again, we're just gonna eyeball it. So I am going to be using whole eggs. So we have those here. Now, the secret ingredient for this croissant is spring roll wrappers, all right? You all can get this at pretty much any Asian inspired store, or if your grocery store has an Asian section, you can get these Vietnamese spring roll wrappers. I've seen them at Kroger, I've seen them at Publix. This one is white rice, and that's how it's gluten free. This is actually made with rice, baby. So you all can see here, you can make vegetables out of them. We've air fried them. You can just do them as like little dumplings, all kinds of opportunities to get creative with these. Now, when you think gluten, you want to think dough. And I love a soft, pulley bread, but it bloats and some people can't handle it well. So this could be an option. You can see here it says bread or tortilla alternative. So this is what we're going to use tonight, the spring roll wrappers. You can also, and I have used these before. Now these are bigger. This is the brown rice. If y'all want me to do one of each, I will, but let me just show you. So they're like wafers. They're paper thin. Oh, wow. Kind of tore a little bit. And they're actually kind of stiff until you wet them. And usually we wet them in water, and that's what allows us to roll them with the shrimp or, cabbage or avocado or whatever in there. Or you could do fruit. But this recipe, we're going to use an egg wash to rinse them in. All right. So we're going to beat, I'll say, a couple of eggs. So we've got the brown rice ones, which are pretty big. And then these spring roll ones are actually smaller, about the size of my hand. All right. So let's see what we can make. And then we'll put these in the air fryer. I'm sure there's a temperature and I'm sure there's all of that in the oven. I don't know. Let me see what's going on over here, y'all. I'm going to refresh because I usually have more comments and I don't see any coming. So y'all don't go anywhere. Let me just exit and come right back. Okay, we're good. No problem. Y'all are quiet tonight. Okay, so we have our spring roll wrappers. Now these, again, because they are dry and stiff, you want to keep them away from your liquid until you're ready to use them, because once they go wet, you have to use them. Okay, so what I have is a beautiful pasta bowl. This was a gift from one of our scholars. She got us a set. I do have an Amazon wish list, but I'm looking to make sure that I have a container that's big enough for the whole spring roll wrap to go in. You all can see there. Now, if you don't have a big bowl, you can do like a smaller bowl, but you may have to like turn it around in the liquid like that so the whole thing gets wet. Okay, so we're going to put our egg wash in here just like you would do like French toast. Hello, Ash is here. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Carl is here. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to beat a couple of eggs. So we've just got our little gravy boat here and a whisk. All right, so I'm going to do 2 eggs. Again, this recipe doesn't have a link or anything. And again, this is from Homemade, and I have put it in the description so you all can see Homemade. I believe that's how you say it. So we're doing this viral rice paper croissant. I didn't even know it was viral. Y'all can let me know. All right, so let's just do 2 eggs and we're going to beat them well. Hello, Boy Blue is here. Thank you. All right, egg number 1 and egg number 2. Now I'm wondering, we'll go with 2. We'll see if that's enough. I'm sure you could scale this up or scale this down. Again, I'm eyeballing it because she did not leave a recipe, but that's okay. A lot of cooking is experimental, right? You know the basics and then you just get in there and try. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do now is go back. We are going to beat the eggs. We have 2 whole eggs here, and I'm going to whip them well. Thank you for the love. All right, so I didn't put anything in here. We just had the 2 eggs. It looks like she's going to put some salt on after it's done. So let's go ahead and whip it. Whip it good. Hello, Flea is here. Thank you so much for being here. Cooking for me is therapeutic. We all need something that relaxes us, that calms us down. For some of you, it may be gardening. For some of you, it may be drawing. For some of you, it could be anything. You just want to make sure that you have something you can kind of turn off your brain and just do. All right. So I'm just beating these well. We want to make sure there's no white. The egg yolk and the egg white is combined well. And then I'm just going to pour it in this bowl, just so I have enough of a layer to dip the wrapper in. All right. I don't know if that's enough, y'all. I feel like I should do, let me do 2 more. Yeah, let me just do a couple more. We'll make a few. We'll make a few. Something is not right. One second. I'm not missing anyone. Okay, we're good. So I'm just going to do 2 more. So we'll do 4 eggs. These are 4 medium eggs. And repeat. So I have like a light layer here. We just want to make sure that we can completely submerge the rice paper. And I'm keeping them sealed. Let me turn it. I'm keeping them sealed until it's time. Here's something that I've learned about these rice papers, okay? I used to, hello, Chubby. Oh, it's voting night. Ah, people are busy. I guess so, yes, please go vote. This is my happy place, y'all. I know there's a lot going on, and I appreciate that you all choose to spend time with me. So thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so let's pour a couple more. What I was saying about the rice papers here, I used to submerge them in water until they were like really, really soft. And then what would happen is they would get so soft, they would like break really easily. So what I've learned is you really just have to like dip them and then come back out, and they will continue to absorb the liquid outside. We had Takel Morris here, says, excited to see how it comes out. Let's give it a try. Okay, so now you all know these reels go by really fast. So let's see, we're gonna dip it. Let's get a cutting board because we need a work surface. All right, shout out to Yellow. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay. Y'all know I can mess up, so I'm gonna look at this again. So for anyone who's just hopped in, this is what we're making, okay? So we're hoping to make this pull apart croissant. So she's layering 5 different wrappers in the egg wash, cutting them into triangles, putting them on parchment paper, salting them, and then baking them, all right? So dip, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cut. All right, y'all. Again, no actual instructions, so let's wing it. All right, let's see. So again, these are the Vietnamese spring roll wrappers. These came from Sprouts, but just check the Asian section of your grocery store, and you should be able to find these. And again, they are made out of rice paper instead of like egg roll wrappers are made out of dough. Excuse me. So if you're trying to avoid flour or gluten, this could be an option for you. Okay, and I'm just looking here. The calories, it's 3 wrappers, a portion for 60 calories. So that's about 20 each. And it looks like she layers about 5. So y'all can do the struggle math. And there's 0 grams of sugar. All right. So if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, this could be an option for you. It's been approved for me. So we will give it a try. All right. So you all can see again, they're literally like wafers, right? Like a deck of cards. All right. EK says you appreciate me. Thank you. I appreciate you all. All right. So let me just take out a stack. And then I'm going to move these out of the way. Well, I'll keep the wrapper here because I don't want to mess it up. And y'all can see these are smaller, maybe about the size of a salad plate. Okay, let me watch one more time. We're just going to dunk it in here, layer, and then I'm just going to repeat. 1, and layer the whole thing on top. Okay, so let's go. So literally just putting it in and then taking it out. 1, 2. I'm gonna lay them on top of each other. 3. I see you. Uh-oh, I need a dry hand. 4. Uh-oh. Make sure we get it completely soaked. 4. And 5. All right. So definitely 2 eggs would have been enough, but let's keep going. All right. So I just want to make sure we get it soaked. And you can see it's still kind of wafery, but I'm going to put that here. And I think I'm going to do another one. I'm just going to let this soak with the egg. So let's do a couple more since I got my hands all eggy. 1, 2, let's layer it on top. 3, all right, I need 2 more, but I don't want to put egg. I don't want to contaminate. Hold on. I should have counted. I should have counted because once they get wet, you're committed. We've done 3. I just need 2 more. Okay. 4. I'm going to try and sop that up. And they tear really easily. 4, and last one, 5. And I don't know if this is just egg. I don't know if it's egg and anything else. It just looks like egg, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so we have our 5 and 5. All right, so now we're going to get the scissors out. Hello, Michelle. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I see you, Gillis. Hello, I am. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so I have my kitchen shears. And I can't really tell how she cut them. It looks like she cut them like down the middle and then triangle. I don't know, y'all. We're going to figure this out. But you can tell, I don't know if y'all can see now how they're almost like jelly consistency. Okay, now what I should have done, because they're going to continue to get soft, I'm going to get my tray. I'm going to do these in the air fryer. And I'm just going to put my parchment paper on here. This is just a sheet. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone. You can see it's got a little bit of sheen to it. It's great for non-stick. All right. So we'll just put that here. Hopefully I didn't wait too long. All right. So let's go in and it's a weird kind of jelly consistency. Cut in half. I think that's what she's doing. All right, and then it looked like she kind of cut from the side. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. Clearly this isn't. Oh, got my... Okay. Let's get in here. And then we're going to try and roll it like a croissant. All right, So we have this triangle piece. I don't know if y'all can see. I probably should have used a different cutting board color, but this is our stack of 5. I'm gonna lay that here, and I guess lay that here. I don't know, y'all, and I'm just gonna roll it into itself. A proper butter croissant has all those flaky layers of butter, so hopefully you all can see. And I'm just going to put it here and kind of turn it a little bit if I can, so it kind of looks like a croissant. And then let's do the same thing. Over here, let's take this layer of 5 and then this layer. Again, no instructions on the video, so if anybody knows how to do this properly, we're just gonna roll it into itself. And then put it like that. I'm trying to pinch the end so it has kind of the Pillsbury thing going on. All right, so let me rinse this. We're gonna salt them and air fry them. 1 second. All right, so this is what we have. 2 faux croissants. So let's just do some, I'll do some regular salt. Actually, I do have some flaky salt, some nice flaky salt. Okay. So I'm going to use my Hawaiian Kona sea salt. The big flake will sit up on top, so you have a nice little visual. Or you could just do, the table salt or Himalayan salt. I don't want it to be too much. All right, so we're just going to, hopefully that's not too much. So we put some salt on here, and then we're going to put this in the air fryer. How much and how long? I don't know. Hello, Queensborn, Zelly, iGrow, Django, and Leading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. So let's put this in the air fryer. And then if you want me to do one more, I will. I think we have enough. Or what do you want to do with the leftover egg? All right. I'm just going to use the cake setting. She doesn't say what temperature. She doesn't say. Hello, Devalian. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Queen of Casca. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so for those of y'all that just hopped in, we have these rice baby, rice wrappers, and we're making these croissants. Now, you can tell me what you think for temperature, or what would you eat your croissant with? I'll tell you, it's not proper etiquette to dunk them in your cappuccino. Y'all, am I doing something? So we're just gonna bake these, and hopefully we can get that nice flaky effect going on. Norma says, beautiful yellow. Thank you. Thank you all so much. All right, so that is the goal. We want to try and get that. You could do Nutella, you could do chocolate, you could do whatever. Okay, so I have some egg left over. Y'all can let me know if you want me to do something different. I think while we're waiting on these to air fry, I have a few more spices from Egypt that I need to put in the containers. We're just waiting for these to cook. If y'all have questions, I'll take some questions. User says, I don't have an air fryer. Do you recommend? I love the air fryer, and here's why. With the boys, they live with their dad, so I'm kind of early empty nesting. I think the air fryer is great, especially if you're cooking for 1 or 2. You want to put some of that for other things. Thank you, Ash, for pinning the comment. Let me just wipe the counter. I absolutely do recommend an air fryer. Chicken wings, French fries, basically, especially if you have kids that like all that carnival food. Is it just egg white? I don't think so. Y'all tell me. She doesn't give a recipe. I'll answer your questions and I'll leave this video up. Y'all tell me what you think. I definitely think the air fryer is very convenient. You're welcome. Tater tots, French fries, onion rings, any of those things, chicken wings that you would put submerged in the deep fryer. The air fryer is great because it's an oven with a fan. Now, y'all know I have this kind over here. It's like the tabletop one, and it has different shelves there. And I love it. Y'all see me use it all the time for baking small portions. I love the air fryer. Only Rome says, if it goes on nuts, then drained in the spice mix and roasted in your air fryer. I'm not sure what that one was. Hello, Autumn Biscuit. Thank y'all for the love. Hello, Bond. Hello, Maid. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah, it looks like it's whole eggs. It doesn't look like it's egg white because it's yellow. And I think, you know, when you do like pie crust or other things, you get that golden crust. You get that from the egg yolk. Only Rome says, did you happen to use yolk? I used 4 whole eggs, okay? So we had 4 eggs. I beat them, and that's what this is, just plain egg wash. But yeah, you can put that on any pastry, and it'll look amazing. So this is what your rice wrappers look like before you wet them. So they are white in color, and hopefully we get a nice golden brown. But I'm gonna put these in a Ziploc bag because I don't wanna mess them up. But this is a great vehicle for your spring rolls, for anything that you want to use as a tortilla. It just gets, y'all saw the texture. You need to move kind of quickly because it gets kind of gummy once it's wet. Okay, so let's get a Ziploc bag. All right. And Killis, I saw your message. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, okay. Egg white over nuts and drain them and toss in spices. Interesting. So I'll leave this here. This one is sealed. I got 2 of them. And 3 is 60 calories. So they're 20 calories each. This is a great gluten-free option. Hello. Hello, Nims. All right, let's see what spices I have left. You could add a little bit of milk in here. Put your toast, a little cinnamon, make your French toast, all kind of good stuff. What are we doing? Y'all, I just thought about something. I made some barbecue pork loin. I think I'm going to put some barbecue pork loin and cilantro. I'm just going to make something really quick with water. Maybe I'll eat it, maybe I won't, but I'm excited about this. We're just waiting for these to cook. Hello, Auntie Jenny. Okay. So let me show y'all how I usually do the rice paper wrappers. Let me just put a little bit of water in this bowl, just regular tap water, just enough to submerge. And I had some, excuse me, I had the crock pot going on today. I put some pork loin in here and just kind of made like my own little shredded barbecue. It's not all the way shredded, but it's cooled down. So let's do this. And a little cilantro. So all I did is I put a pork loin in here, and then I used the G. Hughes sugar-free. This is sweet and spicy. Of course, it's upside down because we got to get the rest of it. And I just let it cook on high and get that seasoning in there. And I'm just using 2 forks to kind of shred it. You could put this, I was going to put it in a salad, but Marcus came through and took half. Shout out to the kids. So I'm going to see if I can put a little bit of this in some spring roll wraps with some cilantro. I know some of y'all don't like cilantro, but just make like a little barbecue spring wrap. This could be barbecue chicken or whatever. All right, so let's do this. Let me get another cutting board so y'all can see. Oh, sorry, it's loud. So we're going to use this side, get into the groove. Y'all know this side. Thank you for the croissants. Y'all know the this side is for your liquids, okay? So that'll help things pool on your cutting board instead of on the counter. So let me get some cilantro, or you could use any herbs that you like or any greens. How are we doing in here? Coming along. I'm just gonna do, y'all see, this is how my mind goes. Let's do some, oh, thank you so much for the compliment. Let's do cilantro and red onion. All right, so this is how I've been storing my herbs. It's going well in a glass with some water, and then the same plastic bag that comes from the grocery store. Let's do some red onion. That'll be pretty. And I won't eat all of them. I wonder how well these will stay. Everybody doing good? Bert says, what are you cooking today? Auntie Jenny says, drain it before you wrap it. Oh, the pork. Yes, absolutely. All right, so let me slice a little bit of this. So we'll do that. We'll put some in a bowl. We'll get the tongs out. I'm just making up a little colorful wrap so you all can see the other way to use the rice paper. Just throwing something together quickly. All right, so I'm just gonna cut like a quarter red onion. This could be any onion, but we're just gonna do a little few slivers of red onion. When you're stuffing your spring roll wrappers, a little goes a long way, all right? So you know, when you're making burritos or anything that's a filling, you know, we have those big eyes and we kind of feel greedy, but less is more so you can seal it well. So we've got some red onion, or, you know, it could be red bell pepper if you don't like onion. Bert says, what are you cooking today? We have some croissants, right? Rice paper croissants in the air fryer. Zelly says, smart way to store the herbs. Thank you. I saw this in a cooking class because I'm always having my herbs go bad on me. So I'm just going to grab a handful of cilantro here. I know some of you love it. Some of you despise it. If you don't like cilantro, this could be green bell pepper. It could be green onion. It could be anything. So I'm just going to put some here. And then let's strain our, this is just some leftover barbecue pork that I had sitting in the crock pot. I'm checking this for color. I have no idea how long it's supposed to be in there. It's getting kind of golden. All right, so let's get some tongs. And we're gonna get this barbecue out of the crock pot. Great way to have meat that you can use for the rest of the week. Again, it could be barbecue chicken or anything, or I would just put this on top of a salad. So it's all sopped up in that sweet and spicy sugar-free sauce. So, I smell my fresh cilantro. It smells good. So let me see if I can make some plain ones so you all can see. So your meat of choice, or you could do vegetarian. You could do avocado. You could do whatever you like. All right. So here is the process. Let me get a plate so it looks nice. All right, let's see if I can make 3 of these for y'all. Let's move the eggs because we're done with that. So I'm just doing 3 ingredient quick spring rolls. Hello, Auntie Jenny says morning. Good morning. Auntie Jenny says spring onions instead of that herb. You got it. I know you despise cilantro. So we'll keep the green onions here in honor of Auntie Jenny. Okay. So this is just a bowl with regular water, just enough to submerge. All right, so let me show y'all. And you can see on the back here, it's looking good. So you're gonna dip it in, it says warm water, it doesn't have to be warm. Put your ingredients in the middle and fold, just like a burrito, all right? Daisy says this beautiful teeth, thank you. Thank you so much, y'all see everything. Just African genes, I guess, and my mom made us brush with baking soda. Okay, so we have our little wafer, our rice paper. So I'm literally just gonna dunk underneath the water and then take it out, like literally that fast, because it will continue to soften up. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm going to, let me use the tongs so I try and keep my hands clean. You know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna do the green because I want the green to kind of show through. And then I'll do a little bit of red. Let's see, green. I'm making this up, y'all. We're just killing time waiting for our croissants in the air fryer. And then let me do the barbecue. I'll just put that right in the middle. All right. And then you can see now how pliable it is. So I'm literally just going to do like that, and then come on the sides. Hopefully y'all can see on the sides, and literally just roll. Could be better, but you see we have our cilantro and red onion spring roll with barbecue. All right, so y'all see what's happening here? The people who taste soap when they eat cilantro are tasting the preservative, yes. Auntie Jenny says, use the green tips and save the white ends for something else. Store your spring onions the same way you store your herbs. Okay, I need to put those in water. Got it. Let's do a couple more. But you all get the idea. Just use this as a gluten-free vehicle, 20-calorie rice paper wrap. You could deep fry them if you want to do spring rolls. I'm just doing them plain. So in the water, and take them right out. And let's see, let's do a little bit of red onion. Mom says your plate should have 3 different colors, so we're just going to do some red onion. I love cilantro, so I'm going in with cilantro. And then you do want to move a little quickly because you can see how delicate it becomes. And then I'm going to put in some barbecue. Oh, we got to check the air fryer, y'all. Put some barbecue on there. Let's see if we can roll it up. I'm just turning on the light to see. I'm checking for color. Still kind of golden brown. Mom says cook with all of your senses. Don't just set it and forget it. All right, so let's roll this one up. So I don't know if y'all can see. It literally disappears into the cutting board. So y'all can see. You got to really like look for it, okay? Auntie Jenny says seal it with water, even though it's all right. Let's go over here and then come on the side. I'm not an expert. And then we'll get a little water and then just roll it. I didn't do this one too well. You want to roll it where your red onions are lengthwise. So that one's not too attractive, but we'll put it on there. All right, let's see if we can do the last one. So just 3 little appetizers, and it's 60 calories for 3 of them. All right, so we have last one. Let's go with the meat first, or avocado, or whatever. All right, I'm going to do cilantro, and then I'm going to do red onion. Those of you who like the California Pizza Kitchen barbecue chicken pizza, these are the flavors, okay? So you're imagining that. Get your CPK fix on here, and now we're going to roll it up. Looks good. Thank you, Zelly. Thank you. Hello, Shomir. So just showing y'all something to do. This could be a great little appetizer at an event. All right. So we're just going to roll it up, kind of seal, come in on this side, come in on the side, and better. I'm not perfect yet, but y'all know the ones that like you can see like they get the shrimp and then a sliver of avocado and a sliver. Y'all see what I was trying to go with, but see the rice paper when it gets wet, see how like dumplingy it gets? All right, so that's it. I just wanted to show you all. We're doing the croissant version with the egg wash, but all you need is water. All right, so let me just plate these. And of course, I think I'm gonna eat them. Gotta take a bite, dunk them in some barbecue sauce. We put a little cilantro as a garnish. All right, I'll leave the sealed one here so y'all can see. Come to me, cilantro. I'm here for it. I know some of y'all can't stand it. I understand. I understand. But that's the thing. It's like food is so subjective. You know, you like what you like. Sometimes you don't. But I'm just here to give you all ideas of different things you can do. If you're feeling kind of snacky, Grandma says, I will pass on the cilantro. Yes, ma'am. Okay, how are we doing over here? I think it's good. I'll do like 3 more minutes and I'll take it out and let you all see. So Auntie Jenny says I need to store those in water. We're done with our eggs. Shout out to the cilantro. Let me blow my nose. 1 second, y'all. All right. And let's clean hands. Seasons are changing very soon. I got a Halloween text from Old Navy. I was like, All right. Let's get a little something to dunk. We all eat with our eyes. So we got, oh, Sheila. I love it when you come to class, Sheila. So y'all can use the barbecue sauce of your choice. I'm using the G Hughes sugar-free. Of course, like an old lady, I got it upside down because I want to get every little bit. And we're going to dunk. This is the same barbecue sauce that the spring roll wraps were cooked in the slow cooker. So let's just take a quick picture. And I'll put a little cilantro in here because I can't get enough. I know some of y'all are like, make it stop. So, Auntie Jenny says, looking great, Maggie. Thank you. All right, so you can see, you can get creative with these. This would be a great assembly meal. You know, I love getting the kids in the kitchen. Put the ingredients out, show them how to dunk their own spring roll wrappers and then make them. These are perfect size for little fingers. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna cook them. You can absolutely cook them, but I'm gonna show you how they are, just like this. So again, an easy snack. All right, so I'm gonna take a bite and I'm gonna turn off the air fryer. But yeah, just a quick way to get a bite of something. I think they look really good in there. So you all can see the texture. They're kind of sticky. But yeah, you can eat these completely cold. I want it a little bit saucy. So I'm going to get in here. It's so good, y'all. Now, it is kind of stuck to my fingers, but it's a really light vehicle for what you're going to put inside. And it allows the flavors to really shine, excuse me, shine through. One more greedy bite. Where's my towel? All right. I gotta give it to you. Now, very oniony, very cilantro-y, little kick from this is a spicy barbecue sauce, but wonderful. What would y'all put? Grandma says I store mine in the fridge upside down and your children and grandchildren think you're crazy. The green onions? Yes, y'all love it when I dance. I like to eat. That's the problem, clearly. Hello, Carrie Ann. Okay, y'all. I'm going to eat the rest of this. That's yummy. Let's take them out of the air fryer. See how our croissants look. I think I just did 20 minutes. 320. Whoa. What do y'all think? I'm going to go ahead and put them on the cutting board. I'm just wondering if that flaky salt might have been too much, though. So she puts hers on the cutting board. So let's do that for presentation. All right. So we have our rice paper croissants with flaky salt, gluten-free. All right, it smells like a bakery. So let me know, y'all think that's good, or hers look a little bit darker, but I think they look good. All right, so we're gonna take some pictures. I wanna slather like some Nutella on here. I wanna put, what do you like on your croissants or in your croissant? Do you do like a chocolate? You want the sauce, every drop of the sauce? Okay, yeah. So this is what we have, y'all. Plain, or I do have like, TikTok shop sent me like some sugar-free Nutella. I think I'm gonna get it. But I want one more of these. No cooking makes it easier for parties. Yeah, absolutely. Vietnamese spring roll wrappers. Any Asian grocery store or Asian section of your grocery store. And y'all can see the rice paper just from dipping it in water, how like flexible it is. All right, a little bit more sauce and we'll take a picture. Y'all, I'm greedy, hold up. It's literally like just tasting the ingredients. Oh my God. So put what you want in there. Do shrimp, avocado, and red bell pepper. Do a vegetarian version. Last bite. All right, y'all. I'll save this for later. And 3 is only 60 calories. That's the serving size. All right. All right, focus. Now, the piece de resistance. Oh, I need to wash that. So we have our croissants. Auntie Jenny says, I normally use spring roll pastry. Rice paper is a game changer. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes. Auntie Jenny says, it's great to cook to make guests feel welcome due to the smell. People do this before showing a house. Yes. That's a trick, having like cookies, baking, and anything. Thank you, Sally. I love you back. Hello, Swix. Hello, Only Rome. I'm in Atlanta. What was I going to say? Oh, that is a trick that people do. They'll have like, I'll just leave a little green here. They'll have like cookies or banana bread or something in the house before people come through. Okay. So I feel like I should eat one plain or sample one plain. Oh, let's take a picture first, y'all. And then I feel like I should put a little goodness on there. All right, so let's take a picture. I think we did pretty good, y'all. I think we did pretty good. Let's see how they taste and let's see how they flake. That is the key. So again, y'all know this is how my channel started. I used to just recreate these recipes on my own and then post these pictures online, and people were like, Maggie, did you make that? Yes, class, we made it together. All right. I don't know. What do y'all think about the flaky sea salt? Are we liking it, or is it kind of too much like pretzel vibes? Maybe you like it if you don't use the regular salt. Some with the, I wish it had curved a little bit more like a proper croissant, but all right. Okay, class, let's go in. I wanted to let it cool a little bit so you can see. Oh, you know, they always do this. It's hot in my hand. All right, so we got a nice little crustacean going on. You make homemade flaky salt? Oh my gosh, too much salt? Yeah, if it's too much salt, you can just brush some of this off, but I want to see what it looks like when we get in here. Y'all, it's giving us the flaky croissant innards. I don't know. What is it called, y'all? I'm excited. I'm salivating. Oh, so blessed is here. All right. So this is just rice paper. It looks like it's butter, but but it's not butter, with egg. Let's try. It's good, but y'all know I'm always very honest with you. Texture is incredible. It's crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. The salt actually looks like a lot, but because we didn't put anything on the inside, it's not overly salted. I can taste the egg. That's the only thing. So I'm going to try a little bit of butter, and then I'm going to try a little bit of my sugar-free Nutella and just see. Plain by itself, I would give it an 8 out of 10 because it's a little bit more egg than I would like. But let's try a little bit of butter. What would y'all put on your croissant or make a latte? Hello, Uncle Johnny. So we've got our plant butter. All right, so use whatever butter works for you. If you can have the real thing, I got the real thing in there for the boys. All right. So I'm going to put, this is way too much. I'm going to put a little pat of butter on here. And this is your bread etiquette. I'll give you all a little tip. Lucy and I do teach the finishing school for the modern woman. Registration is open if you or anyone you know wants to learn about etiquette, elegance, and femininity. We have a private class that we teach only twice a year. Go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. All right, so proper bread etiquette when you are served bread. You do not take the whole thing and eat it like that. No. Oh, y'all, as it cools down, it's softening a little bit, but it's still like nice and flaky. Someone says it might be undercooked. I'm fine with the texture. You all let me know what you think. Grandma says good with banana and chocolate chips. That sounds so good. Yeah, hers looks a lot darker, but you can leave it in longer or cook it at a higher temperature. So when you have your bread, you take it out of the bread basket, or if they plate it on your bread plate, you don't pick up the whole thing and eat it like that. You don't slather the whole thing with bread with butter. You don't cut it in half and make a sandwich. You actually tear off a bite-sized piece, and then you butter just that piece from your own little thing of butter. And then you're supposed to pop the whole thing in your mouth. Ideally, you don't pull any food away from your face when you're dining with others, okay? So there's your little bread etiquette. Let's try it with butter, see if this helps take away the egg. Here's Lucy. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Mm-hmm. With the butter, I would give it a 9. It really helps cover the egg taste. I'm going to do a little jam on it, and a little Nutella, and then I promise I'll let y'all go. But yes, our homemade rice paper croissant for a treat, for your bread fix. Yes. All right. I have some sugar-free jam on it. We'll do a little Smucker sugar-free grape. I don't know if this is a sacrilege. Forgive me for our French scholars. Only Rose says, how do you eat pizza with other people? I'm trying to understand the question. Here's the overall, and then if you have a specific question, whenever you are dining with others, if you're served family style, and family style means they put the food on the table in the middle for everyone to help themselves. So if it's pizza, you should have your own plate. You would use the, not spatula, or y'all know the pie thing, to take a piece yourself. And pizza is a finger food. So it's okay to eat pizza with your hands. It's okay. Pizza you will take a bite from. If they serve it with cutlery, you should use the cutlery. If it's not, then it's okay to use. The thing is, you just don't want to, double dip and eat from the shared containers. If you're interested in, the proper way, but you do what you like at home. Okay, let's try with the jam. And then we'll do a little pongo, and I'm going to let you all have your evening. All right, so I'm just going to tear this side. nice and it's giving us like the chewy layers for croissant. All right, so I'm just going to use a little bit of this Smucker's sugar-free. See if it can cover up the egg taste for me. You don't have to worry about the egg taste if you do the regular spring roll wraps because these we dipped in water. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. Again, poor etiquette. This should go on my plate and then I serve myself from here. But when you're eating alone, it's okay. So I'm going to try with a little bit of sugar-free jam. The sweet from the jam, the flake of the salt. It's a beautiful, sweet and salty. I would also give it a 9. I think by itself, if you don't mind the egg, you're fine. By itself, you will definitely taste the egg. We did butter, we did jam, and the last one, y'all, this pongo, this is a sugar-free. It's like a Biscoff spread. So this is a spread that was just sent to me. I did a little Instagram post on it. All right, let's get a clean spoon. I'm just going to slather some of that on. All right, let's get a little bit of this, not too much. Y'all, I want to do it so bad. All right, last little. It's not a croissant, it's rice paper. All right, so let's do a nice little drizzle or dollop of sugar-free Biscoff. And cheers. Oh, yeah. 10 out of 10. Y'all, this right here, by itself, 8 out of 10. Butter or jam, 9 out of 10. With a creamy spread, this could be hazelnut, this could be peanut butter, this could be anything, just to kind of cover up a little bit of that egg, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm about to dive in here and embarrass myself. So we're going to end the night, but we made croissants without dough. Y'all are so funny. You like the hair? Is it natural? Yes, this is all my hair. Yes, 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 yes. It's all my hair. All right, everyone. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. So let's see. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow we will be doing a collab cooking with Aisha. I do Wednesdays with Maggie once a week. So you'll find me on my channel if you're new here. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. I do stream pretty much every day, about 50-50. So thank you all for being here. And tomorrow, what are we making? I don't know yet. Something will come up in my feed and I will get inspired. So I'll see you all. I'm usually in the evening, dinner time, Atlanta time. School is back in session, so I was running around with the kids, so we're a little bit late tonight. But we made our croissant, and it was so good. Greedy. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna pack this one. I'm only eating one. It's a wrap. All right, everyone. Zelly says you want to take the finishing school? Yes, absolutely. All ladies, any age 18 to 60 plus, anywhere in the world. We teach on Saturdays, and it's a Zoom, and you have lifetime access plus a beautiful graduation and gifts, and it's amazing. Teachable Moments with Maggie.com. Use the code MaggieLou, MAGGIELU, for $50 off. All right. Thank you all so much, Instagram. I had so much fun. Thank you. Yes, still fit. All right. See you all tomorrow. All right, TikTok, thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow on Cooking with Aisha. Thank you, my moderators, for helping me out. I appreciate it so, so much. And thank you all for the follows and love. And then over here, Auntie Jenny says, I use a knife and a fork for pizza or pick off bite-sized pieces as you would with the bread. Otherwise, you get sauce all over your face. Sometimes that's good. Auntie Jenny says, dark chocolate and banana dip into custard or cream. Yes. What else would y'all put on this? Absolutely. You like the flakiness? Oh, dip it in cheese. Good night, Ethel. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Auntie Jenny says, I'm so fascinated by the look and texture of these. I'd put a dollop of jam in it. Now I've seen what you've done. You love this. Well done, Maggie. Thank you, Auntie. See you all tomorrow on Cooking with Aisha. All right? Good night.